just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's have a good Friday. Yo, GMS fam, the green room, what's going on, y'all? Oh yeah, it's a beautiful motherfucking Friday. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling today? Yes, it is Friday, the weekend is here, and we gotta get to it, man. You know, we start off every show with peace, love, positive energy, all that goodness, gracious, great balls of fire. Passing it forward to you, hoping you pass it forward as well. I hope y'all had a great week. We back to the weekend. It is Friday. How y'all feeling, man? Let me know how y'all feeling in the chat, man. Y'all feeling good on this Friday? Y'all feeling blessed on this Friday? I hope y'all are. What's up, Eternal Umbra? How you say that? Detrius? What's up, D? C-Mo, Ralph S, Sharon and Don Philly. What's going on, man? Yo. There was an epic versus battle that happened last night, y'all. And you have to understand how important this was for the culture. Now, I know there were a few mishaps. We're going to talk about that as well. But for true music lovers, real hip-hop fans, people that grew up on good music, understand that last night was needed. When I tell you it was needed, you got to understand the different aspects of music that are required. You know what I'm saying? There are certain people, like if you're the type of person that feels like hip hop should be one way or rap should be one way and sound one way, you're not. You can't have no place in the culture, because our people, our culture, black people aren't monolithic. You know what I'm saying? We aren't the type of motherfuckers that are supposed to only be one way. And the fact that the space is open, there's a demographic for it all. You know, it was displayed last night from 3 6 Mafia's catalog to Bone Thugs catalog. We got to see different aspects of hip hop last night from the Midwest to the South. And it was way, you know, in my opinion, it exceeded expectations. What's up, Justin? It's all good, man. Do you think? Queen Kale's in the building. Shy Girl, she said your last few lives have been on fire. I'm sorry I missed them. I've been trying to get to the money. Get to the money. I ain't worried about it. I am not worried about it. What's up, Queen Mind State Show? What's going on, nigga? Yeah, no, look, this was something that was needed. Something that was needed. And I want to know how y'all felt about the versus battle as well. So let's get into it. Let's start off with, you know, of course, we gotta speak on how everything started out. First, let me say this. I don't know who's paying Triller. I don't know who is sponsoring this shit and who's allowing this shit. But the DJ battles, the fucking premiering new art, like, and trust me, for a guy that does music reviews, I'm all about new artists getting they shine, but there's a place and a time and a platform for that. And whoever this little Pootie dude was got to play his music video before a legendary battle with legends and people that I guarantee nobody that was watching wanted to see this shit. And it's no disrespect to him, but that just goes to show you how the industry at some point gets whatever it is that we enjoy authentically by its fucking neck and puts it in a chokehold, and we got to sit there and kind of just take the fact that things get taken over the way that they did. It's sad, but you know, people get they shine however they get they shine. Now, we can do without the DJ battles. We can do without the DJ battles. We can do without the premiering artists. We can just go straight to, hey, let's warm everybody up like this is a real concert. Like, that's another reason why I loved the way that they made VERZUZ live, how they made it on the stage and with the DJs, because it started to feel like concerts again. Like, all this started because of the pandemic. All this started because everybody was locked in their house. Everybody needed some type of entertainment, something to get their mind off of everything that was going on around them. And this is what it felt like. Then it started to feel like an actual show again. You know what I'm saying? DJ opening up, playing all these classics and all these hit songs, new songs, old songs, whatever. Getting everybody prepared for the acts to come on the stage. And now I see that it's kind of leading itself down a rabbit hole of, all right, the excitement around who's going to be performing isn't all the way there like it was, because now they selling tickets and having people actually show up to this shit. It's not going to be the same on the lives, like the Instagram lives or the YouTubes or whatever platform they use. It's not going to be the same. So they trying to use new ways to get the crowd more in, or the numbers up on social media. And it's like, fuck that. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. Let's just get to the legends. Let's give our legends the flowers they deserve while they're still here. And that's what I was waiting for, man. So then you had Fat Joe come through to introduce these two legendary groups. And the heat was turned on already. Now, before the versus battle started, I don't know for those who didn't see this, but Busy Bone, before all this was going on, you know, he was talking about 3 6 Mafia and how, you know, they're devil worshipers and how they need to denounce the devil before on stage and apologize on stage for all this other things that they've done. And to a lot of people, it just kind of looked like the leading up to the versus battle. You know, they talking they shit and trying to sell the versus battle, trying to get people to watch. But for some who really know Bone Thugs, they know that man was being 100% serious. Busy Bone was dead ass. He wanted them to denounce the devil. He wanted them to apologize on stage. He did not want to fuck with the 666. And it's you know, it's cool to believe in what you believe in, but this at this point it's entertainment, man. And you not finna have these grown ass men who done made millions off of being 3 6 Mafia to sit up there and apologize on account of you. And people gotta understand, Busy is one of those people who has kind of he has let's keep it a buck. Busy has plagued Bone Thugs and Harmony through their career by certain things that he has done and being selfish in a lot of ways. You know, it's great to look out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's great to look out for yourself. It's great to make sure that you're good, but at the same time, it's like there's a fine line between looking out for yourself and making sure what's best for you, and then being the type of person that will fucking burn every structure down that you come across because you just can't have anything else other than your way. I mean, if you know the history of Bone Thugs and you've seen, like, I just got done watching the video of them niggas going off on him after having a bad show. He was drunk. He was wasn't speaking coherently. Lazy had to go off on him and shit. Other members of the group going off on him, and it's like there's always that person in every group. We seen it coming up. There's always that one person in the group who is causing problems for everybody. And it's just it plagues them to a point where it'll bring them less opportunities because people don't want to be involved with Busy. Yeah, we'll bring everybody else, but is Busy gonna be all right? Is he cool? Is he gonna be, you know what I'm saying? People have to watch that shit. And then for him to also try to make it seem like Bone Thugs wasn't a part of any demonic shit back in the day before they stopped or realized what they was really doing and stopped doing the shit. Come on, Busy. Come on, Busy. You have that's what I mean by people who will do some shit and then once they come out of it, try to demonize somebody else for the shit without trying to find any understanding, as if they're just so clean and so innocent of everything that's going on. That's like when I bring up the Charleston White shit. Charleston White talking about gangbangers and talking about how he don't give a fuck about them, hope they die, he'll rat them, all this other shit. But you used to be one. You would expect somebody to have some type of a level of compassion given the fact that they used to do some shit and then turn around and know that they don't do it no more, but will sit around and point the finger and make somebody else look like they are the worst person in the world for doing the shit. It makes you look like a hypocrite instead of somebody that's trying to teach somebody better or trying to inspire somebody to do better. Now, as we get onto this, we might as well speak on this part because I know we gonna be on this for a second. During the VERZUZ battle last night, you can tell, like, when Bone came out, you know, they was ready or whatever, and then 3-6 got introduced, and when they walked over to give everybody dap, Busy walked away. He didn't go and give nobody, he didn't show nobody no love or nothing like that. So right off the bat, he was showing disrespect. Now this is a battle. For those that's watching and they looking at it, they like, oh, okay, they doing, he trying to do that Jadakiss shit. Because Jada did the same shit during the Locks and Dipset battle. He didn't go and greet nobody. He stayed right on the side of the motherfucking stage and was prepared on some battle shit. So to people that look like, okay, he just on his battle shit. But how it turned out, you can tell that there was actual disrespect behind it. And I'm going to tell you why he wasn't justified in what he did last night, because I know some people think he was justified. I don't think he was justified at all. And this is why I mean he's a plague to Bone Thugs. Now, they flipped the coin and they said that Bone went last, right? But who started it out? We had 3-6 starting it out. While they were saying who run it, members, or I think it was just one member of Bone Thugs was saying, you don't. As they were saying, who run it? You don't. Who run it? You don't. Who run it? You don't. So it's like motherfuckers was already on the other side doing what they was doing during the battle. So they started it off. They started it off. Now, and I'm gonna play it, Reggie. Don't trip. I'm gonna play it. While they going back and forth, please pay attention to what, and I want people to watch it again, because for some reason people can't. They'll say he's justified in what he did, but they can't tell us. They can't tell us what 3-6 did that made him feel like they was mocking him on stage and not doing what they was doing to the entire Bone Thugs group. When I tell you about somebody being selfish or feeling some type of way or having mental issues, to where he feels like somebody is singling him out when there's an entire group on stage, please understand that there's variables in this that make this his fault. You will hear what he says. I'm not finna. First of all, you don't start out. If you had a problem with what they were doing on stage while y'all were performing, there's a way to address it. If somebody starts out with disrespect while they are addressing me, don't try to gauge the level of disrespect back that you get. And telling another man to SMD is most definitely fighting words. These are all grown men on stage. Let's keep that in mind. When you tell another grown man to SMD, you better be prepared to fight. You better be prepared to fight. But like I said, that probably wouldn't have been said if Busy didn't start out like this. Let's watch.
Got me buzzed. Hey, yo. Hey, before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like, straight the fuck up.
Nigga, suck my dick.
And Gangsta Boo.
Suck my dick. Me. What the fuck?
You're a hater. Busy Ball, you're a hater. You must didn't take your pills. You weirdo ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga.
Gotta remember, this is Memphis.
Busy Ball, a hater. Sissy ass nigga. What the fuck wrong
Memphis
with you?
in Ohio, baby.
Why y'all do this shit, man?
I didn't know they were losing.
Hey, Busy Ball gonna ruin y'all career. Y'all better without him. Fuck him.
I know they were losing.
He ain't take his pills. Boom, Busy Ball, y'all. He fucked up the show.
That's why the nigga ain't been in the group.
No,
like
we
2
gonna
years.
get this together.
Damn, we supposed to know.
They had to cut the mics. Now I'm gonna play it again. But we have to analyze something real quick. Now, for those who think that all he did was throw a water bottle, he didn't. He threw a microphone. And for those who've never performed a day in their life or held a microphone, an actual microphone, a stage microphone before, them motherfuckers are heavy. And if you throw that shit at full speed, you will. And I mean, you will most certainly crack somebody's egg. And he threw that microphone and it went straight at Gangsta Boo. Not Juicy J. It went straight at Gangsta Boo. And then he threw the water bottle and it hit Juicy J. Now, just like saying to a man, SMD, is fighting words, throwing a damn microphone and a water bottle at somebody else is fighting gestures. You are now assaulting somebody. So they had every right to rush over there and try to put hands on Busy as well. See, it's a tangle of who's right, who's wrong, but it's really not about who's right and who's wrong. This is a versus battle. And the tension is supposed to be there between these two groups. They've kind of built that type of atmosphere for versus now. Now, I'm not here to say Busy was wrong for how he reacted to somebody telling him SMD. What I will say is that him having better control of his fucking anger and his issues could have prevented this whole thing. Now, if you can't agree on that, then your way of thinking as a grown individual needs to be reevaluated. Because just giving the past instances and things that he's already done in the way that he's already kind of put a plague on his own group, this is plain as day. This is something that he didn't have to do. No, 3-6 wasn't mocking him on stage. 3-6 was doing what they were supposed to do during a versus battle. The same thing that Bone started off doing before 3-6 even did it. This is what I mean. He don't see that he just see them, and he already has his preconceived notions on who he feels 3 6 is and all the 666 shit. And he's a very righteous individual. He's a very godly man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people find religion and find power in it, and they feel a certain type of way about certain things, and I understand that. So I'm not here to dictate how he feels about what they believe in or how he should feel about 3 6 Mafia, but I'm saying you took the battle. You're there. It should have been more about music than his personal beliefs and what he felt in they. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. This wasn't about how Busy Bone felt. This wasn't about his personal beliefs. This was about two legendary groups coming together and going song for song and giving us some great music that we came up on. And regardless of how that happened, I'm still glad that they did what they did for the rest. Like, they didn't end it. You know what I'm saying? You know how scary motherfuckers get. For the Locks and Dipset battle, they almost shut the whole shit down because they were scared. You know what I'm saying? They thought everybody was finna get to pop, 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 pop. Well, what that nigga 6ix9ine said, yang, 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 yang. They thought niggas would get to yang, 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 yang. He said, what type of fucking gun is that? They got that scared. So I was surprised. I'm like, all right, a fight actually broke out. Oh, it's over. And of course, you can't say it wouldn't have been Busy's fault why this shit was over. If it would have ended right there, if they would have said Versus is now over, it would have been Busy's fault. But like grown legends and professionals do, they figured it out swiftly and they got right back to it. And the hits kept coming. And the guests kept coming. I'm talking about this was the best verses and the best special guest verses with people that had special guests come out. I'm talking about I felt like I was 15 again. Nigga, they brought out Lil Jon, Lil Wayne, motherfucking, of course, Project Pat, motherfucking Wiz Khalifa. Goddamn, they brought what's her name, man? The one that sing Thuggish Ruggish Bone. They brought her out to sing the shit, and she still sound exactly the same. They brought out Chameleon there. Nigga, they brought out Terrence Howard to sing Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Do you understand how legendary that was? As corny as that nigga looked on stage, it was still a legendary moment. Ain't nobody in their life brought out Terrence Howard to perform anything from DJ, which that was another thing, man. You get to see how this generation has moved, because when they see them come out, niggas was like, ooh, they brought out Lucius. No, nigga, they brought out DJ. Fucking DJ, not Lucius. What y'all talking about Lucius for? Nigga, Lucius is grown. DJ was this nigga. Y'all don't even know DJ. Go back now. We gotta teach a whole. I hope after this Versus, a whole bunch of people that seen that looked up the song and was like, "What is this?" and then saw the movie and now are able to watch the movie, because I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. Hustle and Flow will go down as a cult classic. Fucking amazing all around movie, especially for those who are artists or just genuinely love music and like to see the pursuit of somebody who will make it from the ground up, from the dirt. That's all I'm saying. Real shit, in my opinion. So shout out to Terrence Howard as well for making his way out there, man. There was so many people out there. Now, all right, before we get to how they went through this motherfucker, I want to play another video for y'all. Let's hear how DJ Paul reacted to last night's Versus. Let's hear.
Night.
What up, Dez?
What a night. It was fun. It was really fun. You know, the show was cut short. We had maybe 7 songs left or something. Maybe 4. No. Because they told us we had 4. They was like, y'all got 4 more songs you can perform. I think we had 6 left or something. Because it's supposed to be 20 and 20 or whatever. But we got some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? We hit you with some ones. Some of them ones looking ass nigga. We threw out some ones looking ass nigga. It was fun, man. And even though some shit went crazy for a second, man, I wouldn't change for nothing in the world. I wouldn't change for nothing in the world. It was cool. It was fun. And everybody made up at the end. You know what I'm saying? And
Respectfully.
that's what it's about.
That nigga high as hell.
And me and Crazy Bone still got this project coming out, nigga. Man, you already know what it is. So look, check this out, man. I'm finna go hit a bar up, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Mafia.
He said him and Crazy got some shit coming out too. I actually would like to hear that. A mix between those two. Wouldn't y'all like to hear a mix between Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia? Like, as much as there was little petty beef between them two, they definitely would have gelled together perfectly. And it's crazy because it always tends to be the people who would make really dope shit together will end up being the people that will beef with each other and not like each other, which is crazy to me. And I think it's because of the fact that they know about the similarities or the fact that they could, you know, it's an ego thing at the end of the day. Dad says Swizz wasn't happy last night either. He was going off on Twitter. What was he saying on Twitter? He said talking about Bone Thugs showed up drunk and late. Damn. D Small said busy through the bottle and faded to the back. 3-6 got tough once security stepped in. L on both sides. Nah, nigga, Juicy was in front of everybody. I don't care what nobody say. You look at that again, Juicy was it. Matter of fact, let me play it again. Juicy was in front of everybody.
Hey, before we even get started, you ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like, straight the fuck up.
Nigga, suck my dick.
And
Drop that
Gangsta
shit.
Boo,
Suck my dick. Me. What the fuck?
you're a hater. Busy Bone, you're a hater. You must didn't take your pills. You weirdo ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you, bitch ass nigga. Busy Bone, a hater. Sissy ass nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
He said, show your arm.
Why y'all do this shit, man?
Oh, shit, was he? B More said Crazy Bone was on Project Pat album Getty Green. Oh, shit, I did not know that. I did not know that.
They know they was losing.
Hey, Busy Bone gonna ruin y'all career. Y'all better without him. Fuck him.
They know
It ain't
they
that-
was losing.
He ain't take his pills.
He said he'd take Gangsta Boo went in immediately. And that's because, and let me tell you something too. I don't know if y'all understood the body language after that and what was going on after that moment, but Gangsta Boo was off the stage for a while. And then when it was time for her to rap again, she came back, rap, and right after she rapped, she went right backstage. It's because, like I said, that man hit her with a microphone. And even if, you know what, let me just say this. He either hit her with the microphone or that shit zoomed past her. Either way, you seen, and I want y'all to see that again. Matter of fact, just to confirm that, just pay attention to Gangsta Boo. Let me blow this up for y'all, just so y'all can see a little better. I'm gonna blow it up for y'all. Pay attention to Gangsta Boo and the setup back here. He threw his microphone, and his microphone's in his right hand, but he quickly shifted it to the left hand, threw that, and then threw the water bottle. The microphone is going to either hit Gangsta Boo or zoom past her and hit the table. She didn't like that shit. She did not like that shit. Let's watch it again.
Gangsta Boo.
Watch.
Suck my dick. Me.
See, he knocked something over on the table with the microphone.
And
Watch this.
Gangsta Boo.
Suck my dick. Me.
Then the water bottle. It would. Microphone, then the water bottle. That is hey, that's some fuck shit. I think it hit her and bounced off the table. Something got knocked off the table for sure. That's why I know what he threw went at Gangsta Boo first. A lot of people think that he just threw a water bottle at Juicy J. Nah, this man threw a microphone. I peeped that as soon as it happened. I'm like, did this nigga really just throw a microphone at this woman? But either way, matter of fact, let's just go to his explanation. Let's hear Busy talk about this himself. Let's hear from the horse's mouth how he felt.
Nah, yeah, man. The only part that really, you know what I'm saying, only part I was on was more of, it just didn't seem like shit talking. You feel me? Like that shit didn't feel like shit talking after a minute. Like it just seemed like, you know, that nigga was like, it's, man, certain shit that you're not supposed to say, you feel me?
Roll up. Hey, matter of fact, that's right. Roll the fuck up. If you are here right now, roll up. GMS fan of Green Room, y'all know what's going on. GMS stands for Green Mind State. We keep that positive energy, good vibes, blessings to all that just popped in. If you just tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Follow me on my socials. I'll follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App today if you are feeling generous. I will most appreciate it. Let's get it.
You know, but this is also a professional platform as well. You feel me? And I want y'all to understand that. I wish I could smell what I smell, man. Damn. You know, and I understand as a grown-ass man when it's time to be professional. You feel me? Big shout out to everybody that was a part of this shit. You know, I could see all y'all shit. They whack rappers, Biz. You good, Biz? I have a personal kind of question to ask, Flatbush. I just got here from TikTok. Yeah, man, shit was just way I mean, it's like this, man. Like, you know, I was giving these niggas hell for like 5 weeks, as I was supposed to. This was slowly becoming the most anticipated verses ever.
There's no lies there. He's telling the truth.
You know what I'm saying? And that was the plan. You feel me? That was the fucking plan. To make it as big as fucking possible. You know what I'm saying?
But not throw mics and water bottles.
And the shit that I said to him, you know, I meant all that shit. Like I told, when I told the crowd, you know, I apologized because I didn't want to fuck up their night. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't going to break the code all the way up into the end. And, you know, hugs and kisses. It's just like a Mike Tyson fight. He don't say, yeah, you know, nigga, I'm going to hit you for real. Or I'm going to hit you for fake. He just going to go in there, he going to box. You feel me? And Juicy J didn't really say shit because I didn't apologize to the nigga. I apologized to they side for getting everybody all riled the fuck up. I apologized to the people, you know, for making, you know, I didn't want the night to go terrible. I apologize to VERZUZ.
It sounds like he still want to run a fade with Juicy.
I apologize to Triller. It's up to that gentleman to, you know, figure out if he was the trigger word. You know, it's up to him. You know, this ain't no pissing contest to me. You know, this is grown man shit, grown man B.I. You know, at the end of the day, you got to walk in the same way you walk out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't...
Gucci and Jeezy was a good one. That was legendary, but a fucking fight actually broke out in this motherfucker.
I don't know how the fuck... How would Flesh handle that?
Somebody actually got knocked out, I believe. How would Lay have handled
that? How would Cray have handled that?
Somebody security
How
or
would
something.
Wish have handled that? And if they wouldn't have said, or he wouldn't have said that to them, then you felt some kind of a way about me. And it had to be me giving niggas hell. You know, because other than doing the memes, and it had to be that. You feel me? And that's just basically what the fuck that was. You know, but I was apologetic to the platform. I was apologetic to, you know what I'm saying, the fans that was out there that paid good money. And I also, you know, I apologized to the homies, you know, like, shit, my nigga, my bad, nigga, my bad. You know, because I wasn't trying to fuck nothing up for nobody. I just reacted. You understand what I'm trying to say? I just reacted. You know, when a grown man come at you the way that gentleman came at me, you know, I ain't know no other way to react.
Let me say this, though. I have to refer back to the fact that somebody will start something and then completely forget that they started something because they heard something they didn't like. And for him to use, you know, grown man shit, grown man BI, whatever he wants to use as far as the grown man term, being a grown man also means not only standing on your shit, but also having common sense to understand who started some shit and who didn't. If I turn around to you, let me ask y'all this question. Now, from a personal standpoint, don't look at it from Busy standpoint or anybody else. Look at it from your standpoint. If we are out doing some shit and all of a sudden I turn to you and be like, all right, I'm not finna have you ugly motherfuckers mocking me while I'm over here doing my thing. How would your response be? Would you respond to me as, oh, I'm sorry? Huh. Yes, my ugly ass will stop mocking you right now, sir. I apologize. I am wrong. Even though I know that this is part of what we got going on, but this person just decided to step out their body and try to, you know, take a moment while everything was at a pause to call us ugly motherfuckers and didn't think that he'd get anything back. Who really started the shit? Let's be honest. And I'm talking about from a dynamic standpoint. The dynamics of Versus is that y'all supposed to be going back and forth. Y'all supposed to be talking y'all shit. Y'all supposed to be, you know, when this group is performing, y'all do whatever. Like I said, it started out with Bone Thugs shouting shit during 3-6 opening performance. Who run it? Y'all don't. Who run it? Y'all don't. That was them over there. I didn't hear Busy, or I didn't see Busy turn to his homeboys and be like, "Hey man, we ain't finna do that. We not finna do that to our opponents. We gotta show respect at all times. We not finna be mocking them while they performing their songs. You not finna be disrespecting our opponents like that. This is hip hop." No, I didn't hear him do that. But as soon as some other shit happened, now it's you ugly motherfuckers. Now, hey man, talk your shit. If you give respect, you will get it back. That's common sense. Let's hear what else he has to say.
And it was really just supposed to be him and me. But they whole bench cleared out. As they should have. Niggas did exactly what the fuck they should have did.
And that's my point. You said, hey, my guy said, this is a battle, bruh. You talk shit at battles. That's my point. That's my point. That was my whole point. He should have known that. And he took it to a level that it shouldn't have went to. He should have known what this battle was about. But he took it there because Busy likes to make things about himself a lot. And he's in his head a lot. And he wasn't thinking about his brothers next to him who also had to get the same bag he was getting. He wasn't thinking about the fans out there who paid money to come in here and wanted to see a legendary battle. You know what he thought about? These niggas mocking me. As if it was 3-6 versus Busy Bone. But I mean, that's just my opinion, because I see it from a different angle. That's
exactly
all.
what the fuck they should have did. I ain't mad at niggas, man. I'm a nigga from the street, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to fighting and shit, and you know, later on, man, you go to the bar and shit, you get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I had beef with plenty of niggas. We had beef for years. Niggas shooting at each other and shit. And we wound up one day in the club, just getting drunk, fighting some other niggas. Like, that's just the kind of nigga that I am. You know what I mean? We hash out our differences. And, you know, whatever the fuck is whatever the fuck. You know, so yeah, man. Like, I'm like a normal fucking person, but I was definitely, you know, apologetic to the platform, because I'm definitely on my grown man shit. Nigga, I ain't fucking took a drink in 9 months. I ain't even had me a drink, because I've been doing this, you know, this War of Roses record, and I had to pick up my shit, pick up my pace. You know, so I'm just sharing this shit with y'all. You know what I mean? Like, being transparent. You know, that shit went down. I'm a real motherfucking artist, man. I'm a real person, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real motherfucking person.
I will say this as well. Before the after, matter of fact, the Lox versus Dipset battle, the Lox had an interview on Breakfast Club, and they talked about how things how they talked about things were supposed to go during that battle. And one thing that they said was that things can get choppy, things can go back and forth, we could talk our shit, but don't invite a nigga to your Frank stand. All right? Don't invite a nigga to your Frank stand, because that will cause a fight. Now, I understand that. But I also am not a person who is going to agree with the fact that he should have reacted that way after that, because he was the one that started the interaction. If he doesn't want anybody to disrespect him, he can't start out with disrespect. That's all that is. Especially if he was being dead ass serious. Him turning around and saying all that shit, you guys know he was being serious. He wasn't doing that for the battle. He wasn't doing that for theatrics. That was him being who he is. Like he said, he was being dead serious. He meant everything he said. Which also means that this dude shouldn't have been nowhere near this versus battle. Because he would have took it seriously. And then on top of that, I forgot what song it was that they performed, man. It was a song after all this shit happened. And Lazy understood what was going on with Busy at the time. Busy was still in war mode. And when he said, yeah, Busy, I want to hear you rap this verse, he walked over to Busy, and Busy had to lean over into his ear and say something to him. And I could already sense what was going on. He was letting Lazy know, hey, if I rap this verse, nigga, I'ma be on some shit, man. Get me. You got so nigga, if it seems like I'm jumping out my body, get me. And that's exactly what happened. Busy was rapping, and he started getting closer to 3-6 side. And I'm telling you, watch it again. This is after the whole fight happened, all that shit, and then Busy came back and was rapping. I forgot what song it was, but he started moving closer to 3-6. And like a true brother would do, Lazy in performance mode without even letting anybody know what he was doing. He was like, you know, doing his shit, ad-libbing Busy's lines and shit. And then he moved over to the other side of Busy so that he wouldn't get closer to 3-6 side. Maintain that shit. And then right when Busy's verse was over, you can tell that Busy either wanted to say something or do something or whatever. Lazy did not give it a chance. Lazy grabbed him and brought him over to Bone's side quick as fuck. And that's because they know him. And you got to see that too. You got to see that in full effect. They know each other. They're all brothers. Bone is one of those groups that they may have some dysfunction, and they may have certain group members that will plague them in certain aspects of shit, but they know each other and they trust each other, and they go out there and they still try to give y'all they try to give y'all the show that y'all deserve. And you got to give it up to these legends for that. You have to give it up to the legends for that. And then the way that they ended it, man, you know, they dapped it up. Everybody's cool. Everybody hugged it out. You know what I'm saying? I fucking Juicy J, Busy, hugged it out. You know what I'm saying? DJ Paul, Busy, hugged it out. Gangsta Boo went over there, hugged Busy. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of those things where it was like, all right, cool. And that wasn't no fake shit. People talking about that was staged. Nah, those are people that really don't know Busy. They really don't know members of these groups, motherfucker. These motherfuckers they both get down. They both get down. That's why it was so quick to jump to a fight instead of motherfuckers not doing shit, because these two groups, these two individuals, they two sides, they get down like that, man. And you gotta respect that shit. Hold on one second, y'all. What up? Oh, I got you. I'ma have Aries come get it. All right, hold on one second. All right, yeah, I got my homeboy at the door. I got a package down there. Hold on one second. Let me mute my mic. All right, yeah, sorry about that. I had to figure that shit out real quick. Shout out to my guy Forbes, man. That's my guy, man. Shout out to motherfucking FM Visions. That is his photography business. That's who he calls himself. That's what he does. That's my guy. He is a A1 photographer, and he has shot a few videos for me and edited them motherfuckers as well too. So shout out to him, man. GMS fam all the way. Fusa said it, and the point you made last night, 3-6 was already on edge. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what I said last night about them being on edge. Me and Fu was going back and forth. We was texting each other like crazy, bro. Cracking up.
Message.
Hey, my guy right here. Hey, yo. Hey, everybody say what's up to my guy.
It's going down.
FM Visions in the motherfucking building. He about to head out of town, you know, do his thing, get his work on, man.
Miami bound, baby.
Miami in the mother. He about to be in Miami.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my guy's finna be in Miami doing his motherfucking thing. We recapping the VERZUZ last night. I don't know if you saw it last night. Did you?
I just saw the snippet of
the fight.
Juicy J getting the mic thrown at him.
Oh yeah. Okay, so he pretty much saw the controversy. Hey, you know what? Somebody mentioned that on Hot 97 as well. They said that when they went to go, matter of fact, you can't go and see the song for song that they did on VERZUZ because of the simple fact that the only thing that comes up really is the fight. So they couldn't even give you a song for song of what they did last night because of how much the fight got flooded in the patterns and shit. It was fucking crazy.
Think that shit was scripted?
No, that was not scripted. See that's another thing. Like I said, some people thought it was scripted. Some people thought they put that in there just to put it in there. No, Busy is a nut. That nigga's crazy, and that motherfucker goes the fuck off, bro. Hey, everything, my nigga. Hey, so with that said, matter of fact, hey, hold on 1 second. With that said, hey, GMS fam, I appreciate y'all for pulling up on this review, man. I really do. That was a hell of a battle, and I really hope that y'all enjoyed that shit as well, man. I know a lot of y'all had Bone winning. I know a lot of y'all think Bone won. In my opinion, I will agree that Bone won just off the simple fact that they would have won without that fight. But I think the fight kind of swayed it over the 3-6 side for a lot of people. But out of knowing just the dynamic, like I said, Bone won that battle last night, but both those groups are legendary. Both of them are amazing, man, and I appreciate them for coming out and doing what they did and keeping it hip-hop, baby. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? GMS fam, put a GMS in the comments right now. I'm going to shout out everybody. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell. Share this motherfucker too. Hit the share button and share it on your platforms, man. Yeah. Follow me on my motherfucking socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App if you are feeling generous today. I would most appreciate it. GMS fam, the green room. Let's go. Brim Dog in the building. I see you. Ralph S. Shy Girl 64. Arius Baby G. What's up? The Abra. Mr. October in the building. Reggie Bone. Don't make me get Olafabo on your ass. Universal Trappers. Lady Aries. C-Mo. The Anvil. Fooster Files. Bars to Market. T-Fam 1. B Skrills. I see you. Nigga, I didn't know what that was at first. I forgot I had a fucking vacuum in this motherfucker. Just Acting. Supremium. Eternal Umbra. Young Rain. Trauma in the building. I see you. I'm about to spark this motherfucker up. GMS fam, the green room. Appreciate y'all so much for pulling up on me today. I'll see y'all later tonight on the 3Gs podcast. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to them as well. Hit the bell over there so you get the notification. We go live tonight at 8 p.m. Pull up on me. We out.